Hello there, this is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how you doing? In today's ASMR Google Map video on the EU, we are going to look at a couple of countries. I'm going to focus a little bit on the Baltics this time. So we'll be looking at Estonia at last, and Latvia. We took a look at Lithuania last time, and we've looked at Poland and Finland before. But if I can squeeze them in, we will. I hope you enjoy this video, which I'm going to do in a mix of soft-spoken and in whispering as well. Stick around right until the end to make sure you see all of the different cities we look at together. Let's start with Estonia. As I haven't done Estonia before, I will look at the capital, Tallinn. If you're not familiar to the format of these videos, which I do a couple every week of, I read this bit out and then we look together at the photos and panoramics, and then once we've had enough we go on to the next place. Okay, here we go. Tallinn, Estonia's capital on the Baltic Sea, is the country's cultural hub. It retains its walled, cobblestoned old town, home to cafes and shops, as well as Keek in the Kirk, a 15th century defensive tower. Its Gothic town hall, built in the 13th century and with a 64-metre high tower, sits in historic Tallinn's main square. St. Nicholas Church is a 13th century landmark exhibiting ecclesiastical art. I'm quite excited about this one. I hear Tallinn's very nice. This is the Alexander Nevsky Cathedral. Look at the domes on the top of that. Wow. Loving the cute roofs, all the different colours. Oh wow. Kadriog Art Museum. Tallinn Town Hall. Again, very impressive spire. I do love cobbled streets and squares. The architecture there is lovely as well, isn't it? That's nice. That's the St. Nicholas Church Museum. That's the Keek in the Kirk Museum and Bastion-Tals. It seems like Keek in the Kirk is Dutch. Why would it be named after a... Why would it be named in Dutch? I'm curious. I might look that up in a minute. Oh, wow. That's the TV tower. I don't think they've got bad signal there. That is massive. The views would be amazing as well, wouldn't they? Lennusadam. Kumu. Tumbea Castle. Look at the lovely buildings. Oh my goodness, how cute. Nalk Yanu Cafe. Special offer. It's written in English, so obviously they get a bit of tourism there. always fancied going to Tallinn actually. It's quite an affordable place to go visit, I think, or it used to be at least. St. Olaf's Church. Tallinn Town Hall. So picturesque. Beautiful, you know, all the different colours, pink, green, orange. The architecture there is stunning. Estonian Maritime Museum. There's the Alexander Nevsky Cathedral. Beautiful view there. Oh, lovely. Looks like autumn with the colours of the trees. Well, I don't really want to move on because I'm so impressed with Tallinn, but I think we best. Okay, we'll be back to Estonia in this series on EU countries. I'd like to see more of the country after going there. Let's compare it with the capital of Latvia then, which is Riga. Also on the coast, more or less. Riga, Latvia's capital, is set on the Baltic Sea at the mouth of the river Daugava. It's considered a cultural centre and is home to many museums and concert halls. The city is also known for its wooden buildings, Art Nouveau architecture and medieval old town. The pedestrian-only old town has many shops and restaurants and is home to busy Liivu Square with bars and nightclubs. It's quite scary. This one's called the House of the Black Heads. Anno 1334. Very old building then. St. Peter's Church, more lovely cobbled streets and plazas. The Freedom Monument. Devseme un privipai. I don't know any Latvian actually. Riga Cathedral. Beautiful clock at the top there. Riga Nativity of Christ Orthodox Cathedral. My word. Why is there a Viking boat there? Riga Castle. With the Latvian flag there, the red, white, red. Sort of a burgundy red. Wow. Art Nouveau building. Can definitely see why. Riga Art Nouveau Center Museum. Amazing artwork on the outside the building there. Three Brothers Latvian Museum of Architecture in the snow. Once more, a different angle of the House of the Black Heads. It's the Peace Monument or Freedom Monument. Shashliks, hot dogs. Riga Central Market. A nice flower market there. Riga seems lovely and pretty, doesn't it? Very nice. Okay, let's go back to Lithuania. think I looked at Kaunas last time, so let's continue the theme and look at the capital, Vilnius. Vilnius, Lithuania's capital, is known for its Baroque architecture, seen especially in its medieval old town. But the buildings lining this district's partially cobblestone streets reflect diverse styles and eras, from the neoclassical Vilnius Cathedral to Gothic St. Anne's Church. The 16th century Gate of Dawn, containing a shrine with a sacred Virgin Mary icon, once guarded an entrance to the original city. That is St. Anne's Church. So far the three places do seem to have an overwhelming similarity actually in terms of their buildings. It's interesting. There's a Lithuanian flag there. I thought that was a Latvian flag for a second, but no, I think it's not. Maybe there's a regional flag. Ah, that's the Lithuanian flag. There's the Gediminas Castle Tower. Oh, look at that gateway. Gates of Dawn. You can see why it's called that. How impressive. Palace of the Grand Dukes of Lithuania. Three Crosses Monument. Lithuania, in terms of historical reference, I do know that Lithuania used to have a much larger land space, mass, and was at one point in a sort of relationship with Poland. I need to look it up really. Lietuvos Nacionalinis Museus. Another very impressive tower with views. Vilnius TV tower. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, it's a film kick-off. I love castle towers. St. Anne's Church. Wow, that's a very impressive building. Do we know what it is? Mater Misericordia. It's in Latin. Confugimus sub tuum presidium. I do love that building. Oh, Ukrainian flag there. Look at these little tunnels everywhere, they look really cute. Regina Pacis, funda nos in pace. Vilnius is really pretty. Okay, we've just got enough time to do some more on this little strip of land. I would look at Kaliningrad in Russia, but it's not part of the EU. So I'm gonna just go to Gdansk. What have I done? Gdansk in Danzig, or Danzig in German, is a port city on the Baltic coast of Poland. At the centre, its main town, reconstructed after World War II, are the colourful facades of Long Market, now home to shops and restaurants. Nearby is Neptune Fountain, 17th century symbol of the city, topped by a bronze statue of the sea god. Gdansk is also a centre for the world's amber trade. Boutiques throughout the city sell the ossified resin. How interesting. What's that, Neptune? Wow, how impressive. Look at that building in the background too. It's the Museum of Gdansk. From a different angle there. Basilica of St. Mary of the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin. Olivski Park. So pretty. National Maritime Museum in Gdansk. Narodowe Muzeum Morskie w Gdańsku. Yeah, morskie, water, maritime, sea. Katedra Olivska. It's a funky building, I like that. Museum of the Second World War, oh, okay. Oh, Amber Museum. Mariacka. It's very nice. That's another angle of the National Maritime Museum. It's the National Museum Gdansk. Oh, there's one impressive clock. It's inside the basilica. European Solidarity Centre. It's really beautiful, isn't it? The buildings are just gorgeous. Very impressed by Gdansk. Stunning. Have I got enough time just to squeeze in Rostock? Seems we're doing places on the coast of the Baltic Sea. Oh, I've broken it. Oh dear. I just paused you as I got it working. Okay, Rostock. Rostock is a city straddling the Varnov River on the north coast of Germany. It's known for Rostock University, founded in 1419. So I suppose it's not quite on the coast, it's just inland a little bit, look. Rostock Botanical Garden has an arboretum and alpine gardens. In the old town, the Gothic St. Mary's Church features a 15th century astronomical clock. Nearby is the cobblestone Neue Markt, main square, and Rathaus, town hall, which mixes Gothic and Baroque styles. Like a Japanese garden. St. Mary's Church. St. Petri Kirche vom Markt aus gesehen. Oh, big polar bear. Polarium. Darwinium Rostock. Penta Hotel. Kroppeliner Straße is the name of the street. Oh, look at the buildings, so cool. I guess it must be quite snowy and cold in the winter because it's so northerly. Neue Markt. It's a nice coloured building, very intricate. I suppose actually it's not intricate, this bit's intricate. This bit's quite nice but simple. Yeah, Rostock looks very sort of typical German. Could be a number of different places in Germany itself. It looks very familiar because I've seen a lot of Germany really. So yeah, it has a familiarness about it. Okay, I really enjoyed doing this video. If you enjoyed watching it, click like and drop me a comment. Tell me where else I should look at in these countries in the future or anywhere else in the EU. If you're new to the channel, I do this every week, so click subscribe at the top right and I'll put the last video in this series in the middle for you. Thanks for watching this ASMR video on Google Maps. I'll see you all really soon. Take care. Good night.